Be strong.
Yo!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to
Bro-Jitsu! You know who I am. I go by Day.
And I am Ron. And OMG, oh my God, this episode was all the hype is true and worth it.
Mm-hmm.
They are setting themselves apart in this comic book universe of TV shows.
Yes, they are.
They are just.
I think we mentioned it in the last
Spoiler
one.
alert,
This
spoiler
is a continuation of the Adam West journeys.
Yeah, it has to be. just because of the age difference and how old he is in a way and how much they did. All right, so season 3, episode 3.
Yes.
Not going to push any buttons. Jason killed Hawk.
Yes. So in the last episode, which is episode 2,
Yep.
they find out that their new nemesis is the Red Hood.
Yes.
Yes. So
And they found out it's Jason Todd.
then they find out that it's Jason Todd. Now, Mr. Ron,
Yes,
if
sir.
you can be so kindly to kind of like give us a brief summary on what episode 3 is all about.
Okay, so basically it kind of starts off with Barbara Gordon being mad at Dick Grayson because they kind of let the bad guy steal so much money from JCP. She stepped back and didn't step in. So she feels like they
Took
failed
advantage
him.
of-
So now moving forward, you're working on my condition, right?
Right.
So Jason explained that to the Titans. He tells her to go talk to Starfire because Starfire wants to get information,
Mm-hmm.
right? So go talk to Starfire. She asks, well, let's see the files, the videos of the morgue of the night of Jason because they're saying it's Jason. That what Dick saw. And they've come to find out that somebody removed Jason's body after they seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So someone is doing this. Someone set up all the orchestration of Jason's death. This is why I believe Joker's not dead. He's going to be brought back to life, like they did Jason. They're leaving a window to where people can be killed off, but showing how they
Can come back.
to life. Because Donna Troy is going to be coming back to life sometime soon by Raven.
Spoiler alert, if you have a body, you can come back.
Yes, body. You need to have a body.
You gotta have a body.
Right. So Jason goes and he's been talking to in episode 2 to Scarecrow
Right.
about the situation, and Scarecrow and them come to the conclusion that this is somebody who's getting back at Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
which is his father,
Right.
Bruce Wayne / Batman.
Right. So this is still partaking with the Batman family.
Exactly. So then Hawk gets caught because Hawk do dumb shit.
I like how you say Hawk do dumb shit.
Just like Jason, he did basically what Jason
They
did.
kind of are like the similar characters.
Right?
you
He
know?
went it alone. He wanted to end it.
It's that young boy shit.
He did have a soft spot for Jason because Jason reminds him of him.
Right.
But he went in with the wrong intentions and unfortunately got himself put in a trap to where
He
there's
got
a device
caught
put into his
slipping.
heart that can explode that's created by Wayne Tech.
This is a Gotham. Don't let them catch you slipping though.
Right.
Don't let them catch slipping though.
Yeah, you got caught slipping. So Beast Boy and Beast Boy and Superboy. I realized they're both Beast Boy and boys.
Yeah, they are.
I just realized that. Beast Boy and Superboy are trying to, because Dick said, well, there isn't a known deactivating device, a diffuser.
Right.
So he asked Superboy, can you make one of these? Because Superboy has the intelligence of Lex Luthor.
And this is with the device that's planted in Hawk's chest.
Yes, to override it.
Right.
So he had to create it, and Beast Boy, of course, helping out, giving moral support because Superboy is crushing himself.
I like how they actually figured out how to work with each other.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not more so Superboy, but it's more like Beast Boy in his own like type of mannerism of how. If you watch the original Titans, Beast Boy always has like this inferiority complex to other.
Yeah,
other
funny, goofy. This was more serious, more like I'm trying to find my role. I'm trying to find my
people.
place.
Exactly.
And on this episode, it really showed the leadership of
Beast Boy.
Beast Boy being able to do certain things. Same thing with
Growth.
Growth with either with Superboy, showing his intelligent growth. How he is not. This Superboy is not Nemo.
Right.
It's more I want to learn, eager.
Right.
Like not understanding trying to understand how things work.
Exactly.
He gives them an ultimatum, right? He tells Dick to bring 50 pounds of gold or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
By this time, if you don't, I won't give the detonator, right?
I like how he's setting up these like psychological, like standoff points. It's like everything is like a stalemate. If it's playing chess,
yes,
right? Like you might make this move, but I'm gonna make this move, and even though you think you might have me, like I have another move, like I'm 10 steps ahead of you still.
In the letter he left to Nightwing, there was a message. I forgot who they referenced, but they're playing chess. It's like a chess move,
right?
So he's, like you said, he's playing chess with them. And that's what he's trying to explain to Dove. Because Dove's like, let's just go get the 50 golds, give it to him, and get the detonator. It's like, no, that's a setup. That's what he wants us to do.
Yep. It's not about the gold.
And he's like, are you willing to risk that over the death of Hulk?
Right.
And what Dick is realizing in this episode is the things he said about Bruce, about Batman, things he believed. He's challenging. Basically, they made Red Hood Nightwing's Joker.
Yes.
For the series.
Yes.
Challenges mental.
And I like that. I like that.
I like Red Hood being straight. This is the first time we're seeing Red Hood as a straight villain.
Right. And get off topic, even though they brought him back, right? They're not saying exactly how they brought him back. We spoke in one of the last episodes, and like I was telling Mr. Ron over here, is that I personally believe that it has something to do with Joker's chemicals, and it has something to do with Scarecrow's chemicals being reverse engineered, and whatever, if he went through the labyrinth and came back, it was like a rebirth, and I think he still has a little bit of the Joker inside of him.
100%, similar to how Batman Beyond is in a way.
Yeah.
In a way, similar to, or similar to how.
And in that one, that was Tim Drake.
Exactly. I was saying, but the episode that explained that from Batman and Robin, that series on how, remember when he kidnapped him the first time and turned him into the Joker, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, because Tim is acting, sorry, not Tim, but Jason Todd is acting different, and Dick Grayson's realizing
that a big brother would notice.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, he may be an asshole, but he's not a murderer. He's not a killer. What's making him do these things? Because in the first 2 seasons, or really the second season, like Hawk and Jason had this big brother little brother relationship, like of like a bully, but not really a bully. Like, I like you, but I don't like you. I have a soft spot.
Right. Like
because you remind me of me.
More siblings do,
So in this episode, when Hulk gets captured, he's going through. I want to say there's 6 griefs, the 6 stages of grief before death.
6 stages of grief, the psychological tremors before you can give your own acceptance.
Exactly. And in one of those, he explains to Jason not to kill Jason Todd.
Right.
He's basically telling him to capture him, figure out what's wrong with him, but don't hate him.
And this is what I like about Dick, is that no matter what, Dick is always going by what Batman believes in. Justice.
Justice.
He needs justice. All right, let the judicial system handle that. All we do is capture the people, we question them, and then we figure out why, so that we can give them help.
Forgive him for killing me. Like, this is not his doing. It's deeper than
what we think.
And
we're rationalizing it.
It's my fault for doing what I did.
Right.
It's our fault for not. He's Red Hood because of what we ignored the signs of help.
Yeah. So basically, he's always been the Red Hood. We just ignored him.
No, he was. There was levels. Like you're saying, like how much can someone take before they break?
Exactly.
And those people cry out for help.
So we get to these scenes where Dove has the gun and she's with Dick, and then they see that they have Jason Todd Red Hood surrounded, like right, and they're like, she's like, let's go ahead and shoot him.
Yeah, because Jason Todd gives him the ultimatum saying, hey, the detonator's in the box right there and there's a gun, and he says, if you shoot me, you'll the detonator in my hand, I take my thumb off, it'll like stop the detonator from activating. So you can save him, but you gotta kill me now. You gotta break your moral code. right? Very Joker-ness, right? I'm gonna make you choose, right?
Making you have your own free will of how you want to handle it.
Yes, but unfortunately, the gun was the detonator.
Yes,
he tricked her,
which is not Joker-like.
No, and that's the difference. The Joker wants to prove you're just like him and make you make your decision off of free will.
Mm-hmm.
He tricked her into killing her. He proved that you're like me and you was going to kill me.
Yeah.
But guess what? But there he goes with this mindset of everyone hates me. See, I'm proving it even more that you're just going to kill me.
Yeah, you were getting ready to prove that exactly what I wanted you to prove. And the sad thing about that is that you guys didn't love me in the beginning. And that's what it shows. Because if you loved me, we would have a conversation.
We're here because of you guys not helping me.
But at the same time, we're here because all of you guys would have rushed in to find the Joker too, and all of you guys would have had the same fate.
Just like me. Mm-hmm. And that's what he's
No one is better than me.
Exactly. But in a sense, you know, and that's, I think, what Hawk was explain to Dick on their last conversation. I think that's going to reminisce because Dick kind of hinted that. So, I mean, it was sad. I mean, it ended of him dying.
So we saw Starfire running in there.
Yep. And,
you know, Hawk tells Starfire, you know, just leave.
You leave and tell
right? And then we see that Superman running. And what was an homage to Smallville.
And that's going to, and now I'm pretty sure next episode, we're going to see Superboy be depressed because he's going to feel, oh, Superman would have got there in time. I'm not fast enough. I'm not smart enough. Like, now we're going to see Titans doubting themselves because this is what he wanted.
This is exactly what he wanted. He wanted to prove to you guys that you all have flaws.
Yep.
And nobody's above that mission.
Yeah, like, damn. Like, Superboy couldn't figure out in time to save him.
Right.
And you're supposed to be one of the smartest
minds.
From one of the smartest minds.
Yep.
You're unbeatable.
Yep, exactly. So I think this episode really explained a lot of where we're getting ready to go with this season.
Oh my God, episode 4! I can't wait for episode 4.
Right, and they gave us all this in 3 episodes. That's the crazy part about it. Like, right?
Like, what else you gonna give us next 3 episodes? What are you gonna give us next? You know, guys, I think we touched on the episode, right?
Yeah.
Comment below what you guys believe was gonna happen next. Like, who brought Dick Grayson? I mean, who brought Jason Todd back to life?
Who stole the tapes?
Who stole the tapes? Who stole the body?
Right. How did he come back to life?
Let us know your fan theories. Mine is, I believe, Scarecrow orchestrating all this. Day believes.
I personally, like I said, I believe that he still has a little bit of Joker inside of him, and he's battling that. And I don't think the Joker's dead. I don't think the Joker's dead because Batman wouldn't leave that quick. Just being honest, right? He would actually have a proper burial for that Joker.
Wow.
It'd be him at the grave right by himself, saluted them all. You were my best arch enemy ever.
I hope to see more Jason Todd. I hope to see Don Troy and Raven in the next
episode. I do too.
And Rose. What's going on with Rose?
That's what I was getting ready to mention.
Maybe she's a trigger to bring Jason back to normal.
Oh, just like how was in Justice League.
Exactly. Superman and Clark.
Yeah, Lois.
Lois.
Yeah, Lois. Yeah.
There we go.
Yo. But anyways, I'm Day.
And I'm Ron.
And this is Brojutsu. And you know what time it is. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below.
See you next time.
Be strong. Be strong.